Hey, good evening, everybody. What is LinkedIn? LinkedIn, we hear about it sometimes, and this is about military transition from the army, from the military, any service. But like Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and dozens of others, LinkedIn is a social media network. And like any other social media network, it's sometimes it can be fun, sometimes it could be not so fun. But when you have when you have a LinkedIn account, LinkedIn is a social media network, but it's not just that, it's a professional social media network. It's designed to help people make business connections, share their experiences and resumes, and more importantly, for the most of you, find jobs. So tonight, let's talk about real fast. I'll answer some questions in a minute here, but let's talk about really how LinkedIn works when it comes to the feed, a search functionality, some good stuff. So if you have any questions, ask them right now. Ask them in the chat box, and we'll go over your questions about LinkedIn. I'm not trying to replace Facebook. I'm not trying to replace Twitter or Instagram or TikTok for God's sake. So we're trying to explain what LinkedIn is and get people. Listen, it has almost 800 million users worldwide. It's an enormous platform, especially for job seekers. So if you're thinking about getting out of the military now, within a year, within 3 years, I would recommend getting on LinkedIn and making sure you have the profile built out right, the right way, and start creating your personal brand, your professional brand. So real quick, here is LinkedIn. This is what it is. So if you can see the screen, we'll go here. But this is a news feed right here. This is the feed. There's many ways you can go to top feed here. You can go to most recent. Um, and here's just ways to use this. Now, let's say, for instance, real quick, if I don't like this content, let's just say it's political in nature or just not for me, I can use this right here, little three dots. It's called an ellipsis. I can go here and say, I can unfollow Jeff Womack, or I can unfollow Special Operations Warrior Foundation, or I can tell LinkedIn, I don't want to see this content. Here's reasons why. And there's a few reasons why that you can, I don't know, let go of the content. It's old, too many posts, but this lets LinkedIn know or learn about you and learn what you like and don't like on LinkedIn. So this is how you can really take control of your LinkedIn feed. But tonight I want to talk about real quick the search functionality on LinkedIn. Unlike any other Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, I can come here and let's say most people want to get out and be a project manager. So we hear a lot in the transition space. People want to get out of the military and be project managers. So let's just say you want to go to be a project manager in San Antonio, Texas. So I can go in here, I can type in project manager, and I can search here in jobs, in services, in people or groups. So I'm going to go people real fast. I'm going to see how many project managers are in San Antonio, Texas. So worldwide, there's 32 million project managers on LinkedIn. So I'm going to go to location. I'm going to type in San Antonio, Texas here. If I can spell that right, that'd be good. I'll show results. And now we have 66,000 results, project managers in San Antonio. The good thing about it is I can go here to all filters, drill down to, let's say, a past company, type in the Army, Navy, Air Force, let's throw the Marine Corps in there too, and maybe a Space Force. So let's throw Space Force in there too, just in case. You just never know. All right, we won't forget about you, Coast Guard. I know some Coast Guard people are watching, so let's throw Coast Guard in there too. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to put the past company as a military organization. That means if someone served, we're going to see that. So we went from 66,000 people in the area to 8,000 results. These project managers right here live in San Antonio, and they're all veterans. What that means is you can reach out to any one of these people, and they can be your mentors. if you want to be a project manager in San Antonio, listen, they're veterans. They want to help you out. One of the problems we're having is mentors don't have enough mentees. So if you're a mentee, if you're getting out of the military soon, reach out to a mentor in the space you want to get into. Whether you want to go to Los Angeles, New York City, Jacksonville, Tampa, Florida, use these search functions to do that. So let's answer a few questions right now before we lock it out for the night. And so what do we got? So Andrew Sadler asks, who should use LinkedIn and why? Great question. If you're a professional, if you want to get a job one day, you can use Indeed, you can use LinkedIn. There's plenty of sites out there. LinkedIn is the only site that allows you to really communicate your message. Talk about who you are. Tell somebody, if you've got 20 years of experience, why not showcase this on your LinkedIn profile? So really, anyone that wants to get a job one day, especially if you're getting out of the military, whether it's recently, whether it's in the next few years, get on LinkedIn. A military spouse, get on LinkedIn. I'll tell you, it's a world of difference between any other social media. Invest time on LinkedIn and don't waste so much time scrolling Facebook and TikTok. Although those TikTok videos are pretty good. I catch myself at times scrolling. So, Tim Donahue asks, and so will it customize? So it will customize off of those recommendations. So when we went here to the ellipsis, and I'll show the screen again, the ellipsis right here, if you click this, you're teaching LinkedIn what you like and don't like when it comes to your social media feeds. So yes, if you keep seeing like political rants over and over again, they're out there, they're on LinkedIn. But you can teach LinkedIn you don't want to see them. That way, if they see a political post, either left or right or center, they'll actually not show that to you anymore on LinkedIn. So that's a great feed. That's a great question, Tim. So we have one more question here, and Joel asked, who should people connect with on LinkedIn? Hey, that's a great question. Not bad at all. So connections on LinkedIn aren't friends. They're not. They're professional connections. Sure, initially, so you feel comfortable, connect with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, your bosses, your service members, your soldiers, people you know. Then, if you really want to grow or expand your network, connect with people in the industry and locations you want to go into. What's that mean? Again, if I want to be a project manager in San Antonio, I want to connect with those people. Ask for a conversation because they're the ones that will tell you how to get where they're at right now or where you want to go. So connect with those people, but especially veterans in the industry. If you want to go to IT or cyber, connect with IT and cyber professionals in the area or location you want to go to. Drill down like I showed you about going to the past companies, Army, Navy, Marine Corps, and find the veterans in those spaces. They're more apt to talk to you. Again, only about 90, or actually only about 3% of the population serves. So 97% have never served. We say veterans because we want you to feel comfortable reaching out. Now, if you already feel comfortable, reach out to other professionals that are non-veterans. That's totally fine. But reach out to people, grow your network. And when you grow your network, you have to talk on LinkedIn. Share your experiences. That's what you want to do. You can be a lurker. They're out there. It's possible. You can be a sponge on LinkedIn and absorb information, but you can actually build your brand quickly if you get on LinkedIn and share your experiences. If you have 18 years of leadership experience, share that stuff. Share your challenges. Share what you overcome. Great question, Joel. Tito Reed asked, is it necessary to extend the membership past the basic sign up? So there's no membership for LinkedIn. Sign up for free. Now, there is a premium membership if you want that. What that means is if you want to be premium, you get some certain things when you go to the jobs platform that nobody else would get. You get like analytics. You get to see where you're ranking for different positions. It's a great tool to have. But if I would recommend if you want to get LinkedIn Premium, it's free for a year for the military. Get it 6 months before you get out. That way you have it 6 months prior to getting out, and you have it 6 months after you get out. That way it's a great place to have that. And Chris Richardson, hey, he says Pepsi's hiring. I don't know what that means, but I'm a Pepsi fan. I live in North Carolina. It was born in here in North Carolina. So great comment, Chris. I appreciate that. So if you're on LinkedIn, if you're not on LinkedIn, get on LinkedIn. If you are on LinkedIn, or when you get on LinkedIn, I'll drop my profile here on LinkedIn, so you can go there, check it out. Listen, steal if you want to. I'm cool with that. Plagiarism is the sincerest form of flattery, I hear. So take a look at that, but get on LinkedIn. Now, if you don't know LinkedIn, if you're not, listen, it's not hard to learn if you invest some time. But if you want to learn LinkedIn, there is a course out there. We teach that course. I'll post it here for you. It's a DNPP, and they certify you in using LinkedIn. It's a 4-week course if you want to know about it, and we really teach you how to build your professional profile, which is the key. And then we teach you how to build the right network for you. Again, if you want to go to San Antonio and be a project manager, we teach you how to reach out, how to talk to those people, how to talk to the people in industry, then how to engage with content, how to share your experiences. And the fourth module, what we talked about is LinkedIn jobs. There's a resume builder, interview prep, salary analysis. These tools are fundamental when you're ready to go get a post-military career. Fundamental stuff. Got another question here from Tim. Question man tonight. Tim, I will not be your mentor. I will not get your password. I will not do your LinkedIn for you. Get on LinkedIn, get it done yourself. But I will teach you over the next few weeks how to use LinkedIn effectively. Tonight was just a foundation. Here's a search. LinkedIn. Next week, we may talk about the job platform. But hey, get on LinkedIn. And next week, Armor Reenlistment will be live again when it comes. We're talking about, we have a great program, I think, on the 18th. So tune in. It's 6 p.m. East Coast time. We'll put a flyer out tomorrow about it, but it's a great show. A former basketball player will be on and talk about their career, their coaching, and what they're doing now. So it all really bleeds into maybe mental health or that kind of stuff. So tune in next week for that show, and we'll be on here every week talking about LinkedIn tips. So until next time, everybody, you have a great evening. And again, get on LinkedIn. Don't waste your time. Do it now. Take care.